What's going on, guys? Aggronix, welcome back to the PAL Season 1. Today we jump to our Week 4 game against the Cancer Nick and the Connecticut Conkelders, I believe. Yes, it is. If you guys are excited, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first and subscribe if you are not already to become a member of the Aggronix. That being said, I'm very, very excited, looking forward to this game because I'm going to call him Nick, but I want to call him Cancer Nick because we already played Nickinator, but Nickinator with Nickinator. This is Nick. Straight up Nick. Nick has been very, very well this season. He has a very, very strong team as well. He has a team, I know you can't see the bottom three, but I'll fill them in for you. He has Lander, Therian, INFERNAPE, Free Marina, Jellison, Jolteon, Cryogonal, Mawile, Mega Absol, Latios, and then these last three mons are Kartana, which you can see up here, in case you're wondering where to see it. Kartana, Skarmory, and Dusknoir. Kartana and Skarmory bring more important than Dusknoir, because Dusknoir is grand, but it's not, it's not really noteworthy. And our team, if you have forgotten it, is Chiron Black, actually to the, directly to the right of it. Landers, Incarnate, Tentacruel, Whimsicott, Mesprit, Mismagius, Primeape, Mega Scizor, Tyranitar, and then the bottom three are Heliolisk, Magmortar, and Steelix. So, really, really cool team. I really enjoyed using it so far. There are some problems with this. I feel like I'm bringing kind of the same mons every single week. No difference this week. However, we are bringing, well, no, we have brought every mon. What mons have we not brought to a game? We haven't brought Magmortar, Steelix, Primeape, and Mesprit. We haven't brought 4 mons, which I kind of want to remedy before the end of the season, but that hasn't really been weak so far, so we'll see what happens. But really looking forward to this game. Hopefully it is a lot of fun because Nick seems very, very, very scary. We start off with the scariest member of our team. We have Chaos, the Chiron Black. Chiron Black is back, baby. He missed the last 2 weeks simply because he didn't have a great matchup. I didn't want to, if I'm going to use Chiron Black, I'm going to make sure Chiron Black does well. And we are back this week, Chiron Black. Not really doing a more, destructive set. More of a bulkier set. Ice Beam, Draco Meteor, Toxic, and Substitute. This is really nice for breaking down mons like Landorus, Jolteon, Latios, maybe not Latios, Skarmory. And the Toxic and Sub is really nice for Jellison. I'm just trying out something new with Chiron. I wanted to run Choice Scarf. But Choice Scarf isn't great, because, Ice Beam is kind of spammable against this team, but I don't want to leave Primarina in for free. If I substitute the Primarina, I can Toxic it, and then start clicking Sub a few times, get a few Toxic damages off, and then maybe Ice Beam and gets damage off and go down, whatever like that. Enough speed, outspeed, and max speed Landorus Therian. Landorus Therian is by far the scariest mon on his team, without a doubt. So you have to make sure we keep that under wraps. Now we have Too Sweet, the Whimsicott, Life Orb, Prankster, Moonblast, and Barfire, Giga Drain, and Tailwind. It's been a while since I've recorded, so sorry if I stuttered a little bit. Also, I have a fucking mouth ulcer. It's just on the side of my tongue. So fucking painful. If you never have a mouth ulcer, just wait, I'll give you one. We have Too Sweet, the Whimsicott. This thing is great because it outspeeds his entire team bar the Jolteon, which is awesome. So it gets a Life Orb, Moonblast off and anything. The reason I'm running Life Orbs is because I can run Giga Drain, so I might as well get the extra power. And Tailwind doesn't, obviously I don't take Life Orb shit from Tailwind, which is nice. Tailwind is great for stuff like Chiron, and like, a few of the other mons coming up in a second. And if we get, Chiron or Landorus or whatever like that in against his team with a Tailwind, it could just be game. So that's really, really awesome. And yeah, his coverage is great as well. Like Whimsicott as an offensive mon is actually fantastic as well because it hits most of the mons on his team super effectively. The only mons we don't hit super effectively are the Landorus, the INFERNAPE, Jolteon, and Dusknoir. So what was that? 4 mons? 4 mons out of 12 we don't hit super effectively. That's really, really awesome. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to using Whimsicott. I think we brought Whimsicott last week, but she didn't really do much, so hopefully she does a lot of work. Actually, no, she did do a lot of work, actually, with Toxic and a lot of stuff. But, yeah, we're very, very lucky to be 3-0, by the way. If you didn't see the last game, make sure to go check it out. We have Malachite, the Tyranitar, Chopper Berry, Sandstream with Crunch, Stone Edge, Taunt, and Stealth Rock. Physically defensive with Chopper Berry, still a hit from INFERNAPE. Also a little hit from Mega Absol and Kartana with Sacred Sword. And also, just with Tyranitar's natural special bulk with the stand up, we actually take on the Latios and the Cryogonal and the Jolteon very, very well. Tyranitar's great, dude. He has no mon that resists my dual stab in Rock Dark. There's no mon on his team that resists both, so I can just run it freely. It's actually, no, sorry. Mawile. I forgot about Mawile. Mawile I don't think is coming to this game, and if it does, it's just easy switch into Landorus or... actually... I guess Mawile is kind of an issue, but I'm not too worried about it. Then we have Jackhammer the Landers, Fly DMZ, Sandforce, Earthquake, Knockoff, Fly, and Rock Polish. I just realized something. I have to change you to Gravity. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm really stupid. I literally went into this team building like, oh, I'm going to click Gravity and then do a lot of work, but then I put Rock Polish on. Rock Polish was there before I put Tailwind on Whimsicots. That's the idea. Get the Tailwind up with Landers, set up the Gravity on the Skarmory, and start Earthquaking his entire team and do a lot of work. We're running Fly on Z because in the situation where I need to Z-Fly something, I don't have to worry about the Skarmory coming in and living or being immune to ground EMZ, and he's pretty, and also I can actually just Z-Fly the Landers straight up. If Landers is in front of me, that's a huge threat, I could just click Z-Fly and do a lot of damage, which is great. The same goes for stuff like Latios, I guess, stuff like that. There's no immunity to fly, so I can just click it, and it's great. So I really like that. Knockoff is just there for the Latios and also Jellicent as well, which is nice. Enough speed, outspeed a max speed Latios. And finally we have, oh, you can't see those actually, oops. We're going to throw these up there. Throw these boys up here. We have Dynamo the Mega Scizor and Sting the Tentacruel. We have Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Superpower, and Roost on Scizor. Physically defensive somewhat, just to take hits from Kartana, take hits from Absol, take hits from Latios, take hits from Landorus is a big one. We can live 1+1 Earthquake after Stealth Rocks from Landorus, which means we get possibly 2 Bullet Punches off depending on what he does, which is nice. I was going to run Knockoff for other things, but I needed Superpower. Superpower is just there for the Kartana, so I'm not set up fodder for it. Even though Scizor isn't really set up fodder for Kartana because it really can't do much. Kartana does about 30% max if he's Z-move, which I would expect he would be. I don't think he's going to run like Bandit. He might run Scarf. That's pretty much the only thing. Although I guess my team probably runs Scarf. Maybe he would run Bandit, but even still, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's still Scizor always walls it. And we have to keep in mind that Mega Absol can learn Flamethrower, and Primarina might run Hidden Power Fire, but it's not the end of the world if I can double out in Tentacruel, which is great. Which is Tentacruel has to be the Mon that I've enjoyed using the most this season, which is weird because there's always that Mon that you're like, I'm gonna draft this thing because it kind of fits the team well, and I've never used it. Tentacruel was that Mon for me this season, and it was kind of the same with Necrozma and the Elysian. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I was told it was a bad Mon. With Tentacruel, I knew Tentacruel was a good Mon, but I wasn't sure if it was good in the drafting. I've seen it used a lot of times, and I wasn't quite sure if I'd like it. And it has to be my favorite Mon because it's just the ground weakness sucks, but the what it gets out of it, the fairy and the fighting resistance from the poison typing is just great. And it was so many teams. It was Infernape indefinitely. It was Primarina indefinitely. It was well, those are the big two, and then I guess it was Mawile technically. But those are the only real two that Tentacruel needs to wall. And then with the physically defensive Assault Vest means we can take it from a Choice Bandit Infernape while also taking hits from a Choice Specs Primarina, which is awesome. The reason we're running Assault Vest just for the special bulk to live a hit from Primarina. And also, if he is in with Latios and he's like, okay, he's going to go into Tyranitar, I'm going to click Draco. Tentacruel eats that, goes for a knockoff, and does a decent amount of damage. Knockoff's just there for the Latios and also the Jellicent. And yeah, it's really, really good. I'm really happy with this team. It's important that Kyurem gets a Toxic off on certain Mons because Kyurem using Toxic on Jellicent and on Primarina is important for certain Mons like Tentacruel to really thrive. Kyurem might be my lead. I don't know. Ice Beam 2-hit KOs a physically defensive Skarmory every time. If he's specially defensive, I never 2-hit KO him. There's nothing I can do even if I was for max special attack. With the leftover set with Substitute, I never 2-hit KO him, so there's nothing really I can do. So I'm just kind of doing that. I'm just kind of saying, you know what? We'll see what happens. So actually, I'm not even going to cut because Nick is ready now. I'm just going to reconnect. Hopefully my internet is okay. Is my internet up? Yes. Also, I learned from Melodic's video, you don't have to fucking copy and paste teams individually. I shouldn't have done this. You don't have to copy and paste individual sets. You can just go leap. What? Wait. Oops. No. Coming! Okay, so I think I'm just gonna cut the whole back part of that out. Yes, okay, so we're ready. Uber's game. Nick, good luck, my friend. Let's get into it. Hopefully, hacks free game. If there's hacks, hopefully it's benefit to me. So he brings. Sorry that the thing isn't loading. My internet's not good right now, but hopefully it won't be an issue. Pre-Marina, Absol, Skarmory, Landers, Kartana, and INFERNAPE. Whimsicott outspeeds everything. Whimsicott outspeeds everything on his team, which is nice. So, didn't bring Latios. I'm okay with this. It sucks that the fucking thing isn't loaded. He didn't bring Jellicent. Wow. Well, that kind of makes my Chiron Black set kind of useless, but yeah. It's still nice to Ice Beam and live hits and stuff like that. It's a good switch in a Lander so he doesn't have Stone Edge, which he might not. If he has Z-Fly. He might have Earthquake Fly, Swords Dance, Rock Polish. So Landers is a great switch in, or Chiron's a great switch in that scenario. Sorry for the internet. Hopefully it loads during the match. Is my internet on my phone on? Actually, I might see if I can turn it off. Good luck, have fun. And I'm just gonna drop this. Me and Nick. Alright, let's gotta go. Done. Alright, so I think he's going to lead with, I think, well, the obvious one is Skarmory, or INFERNAPE. I could lead with Landers off the bat. I think Landers is actually a pretty okay lead. I could also lead with Chiron, if I think he's going to lead with Landers. Yeah, it's always starting to load, which is nice. I think he'd expect me to lead with Tyranitar, so I think he'd lead with maybe INFERNAPE. Sorry about that. I don't know who to lead with. I think he's going to lead with Landers, so I'm going to lead with Chiron. If he leads with INFERNAPE, I really think he's going to lead with, or Pre-Marina, I guess, actually. I'm going to lead with Whimsicott. You know what? I'm going to lead with Whimsicott, because Whimsicott can have one hit from anything, well, anything, that's a lie. Who do I think he'd lead with? I think he'd expect me to lead with Tyranitar, so he's going to lead with Pre-Marina or Landers. So I'm going to lead with Scizor. I mean, with Scizor I get a slow U-turn out. But if he leaves as Skarmory, then that's kind of shitty. I'm just going to leave with Landers, I think. If he leaves with Pre-Marina, I can swap out. If he leaves with Landers, I might just Z-Fly him turn 1. But it's kind of dangerous too. Or I could leave with Chiron Black, and because if he leaves with Pre-Marina, I can swap out. If he leaves with INFERNAPE, I can swap out. I think I'm going to leave with Chiron Black just because I'm so afraid of Landers' lead. If he leaves a Skarmory, I can just go for Ice Beam. He does leave a Skarmory, yeah. I overthought it for sure, but I think I'm just going to scout the damage here, and I think I'm just going to go for Ice Beam, see how much I do. I can swap into Tentacruel and get a Rapid Spin off. I just want to see how much I do. I'm sorry it's not loading. It's really, really annoying. I'm sorry about that. I could substitute, but he probably has Whirlwind, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I could go straight into Tentacruel. I could go straight into Tentacruel, actually, because he doesn't have a good switch into Tentacruel. I mean, I guess he has Kartana, but he doesn't want to switch Kartana into anything. If I burn this thing with Scald, it's like, it's not over, but, you know. I'm going to Ice Beam just to see how much damage I do. Ice Beam does 50%, does a lot of damage, and he has... I don't see any recovery. I guess I'm going to click Ice Beam again. There's no reason for me not to. I want to substitute, actually, I think. Or I could Toxic. Because I think he's going to switch into Primarina. Or I'll click Roost. But he's definitely physically defensive for, I assume, Landorus and Scizor. So I think I'm just going to Ice Beam again. His switch into this is Infernape, Primarina. Both of them is Tentacruel. So I think I could go Tentacruel, to be honest. Right now. Or I could Toxic, but it's going to switch out. I think that would be a little bit overzealous, because if he roosts, then I'm in a shitty situation. They're saying he doesn't have a switch in. I wouldn't say that. He has Primarina, which is a pretty decent switch in. I want to go for Toxic. I really, really want to go for Toxic. But I'm just going to go for Ice Beam. Or I could double on Tentacruel. What would he do if he stays in? He'll click Roost. I can't let him just roost. I need a Rapid Spin in front of the Primarina. I'm just going to Ice Beam. He might not go on a Primarina fearing a Fusion Bolt. If he goes on Primarina, that's fine. I can Rapid Spin on the Primarina with Tentacruel. Why isn't this loading? I kill the Tentacruel. I kill the Skarmory, I mean. Good stuff. So he goes into Primarina. I kind of want to substitute just to see what he does. Can I just see something? Kyurem. Did it throw in my set? It did. Thank you very much. Primarina. Your choice specs. Did Hidden Power Fire break my sub? Scald can't. Well, 50-50. Hidden Power Fire is the same. If he's Scarf, Moonblast can't kill me. It means I don't get off the substitute. But I'm not dead, but I dead a rock, so there's, you know, same difference. Kyurem finally loads it, which is nice. I do kind of want to substitute. Would he be Timid Scarf? Outspeed what? Heliolisk? Yeah, probably. He probably would be Timid Scarf if he was. I really, really want to... Because if he Scalds or Hidden Power Fires... Does this thing get Psychic? It does. That doesn't break my sub either. Because I don't really lose anything from substituting right now. I mean, I lose a bit of health, but... If it doesn't break my sub, I get to Toxic this thing, which would be huge for Tentacruel. And I think I will. I think I will go for substitute. If he stays in and he goes for Choice Scarf, Moonblast, then at least we know. Because, I mean, Kyurem isn't the most important one. I'm going to go for sub. Goes for Moonblast. He just clicks Moonblast. So... Alright, I'm going to go on Tentacruel. I'm going to go on Tentacruel. He did click Moonblast. There's no way of me knowing if he's banded or not. There's no way I can figure that out. I'm hoping he clicks Hidden Power Fire, predicting Scizor right here. But I just have to Rapid Spin immediately and get rid of the thing. The only problem with that is that the Landorus comes in immediately. Although... Oh, well. Oops. We'll try to reconnect straight up. Hopefully that doesn't cause me any issues. The thing with Tentacruel... Although he can't really go straight into Landorus on Tentacruel, because of the fear of big old Scald. So there is that. So yeah, I'm gonna pause for just a moment, and I'll be back when the game reloads. It's really annoying. I'm sorry about this, guys. So yeah, just give me one moment. It's been fucking 7,000 years. Come on, dude. I'm here. I'm here. Please, game. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh my god, it's been a thousand hours later. Do I want to Sludge Wave, or I think I just want to Rapid Spin, to be honest. I need to get rid of these. And once I do, they're gone. So I'm gonna Rapid Spin. He goes into Kartana. There's a... What the fuck is that? It's like a bibbity boop next to my head. That's fucking funny. Kartana is in. Now, Kartana is not a very scary mon. because it can't really do much to Scizor. So I think I'm gonna go straight into Scizor, to be honest. This thing, it's Swords Dance, I guess, but I still have Whimsicott that it speeds it. And that's it. I have Whimsicott that it speeds it. That's all I need. So I'm just gonna go straight into this. I mean, if he doubles out in anything, it'll be in an Infernape. I just go straight back into Tentacruel. But the rocks are gone, so I'm good. So I'm gonna go with Scizor, and hopefully he doesn't double. He did not. He goes for Swords Dance. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Mega Evolve and go for U-turn. I guess he could Z Fighting Move, but it shouldn't kill me. Even if it does, I just go into Whimsicott and I hit Power Fire. Unless, if he's the timid version though, he can't kill me anyway. So I think I'm still fine. And Whimsicott always outspeeds this thing at just hitting Power Fires. I'm gonna go for that U-turn. He cannot kill me. He cannot kill me. He cannot kill me. If he does, it's fine because I go into Whimsicott and I kill him. This Kartana does not sweep me right now. Yeah. You live that. Got a tasty U-turn. And we're going to go into Whimsicott. And we 100% kill this thing with Ember Fire. I don't think we predict as much as I'd like to and go for Moonblast, predicting Infernape. To be honest, I don't think he will go Infernape. Do I want to predict? I mean, if I don't kill him right now, I'm in a huge amount of trouble. Actually, I might just lose, to be honest. Kartana. Oh, you Swords Dance. Moonblast. Actually, Moonblast kills. Moonblast kills. Oh, do I risk it? Because I think he's going to go into Infernape, to be honest. To be perfectly honest. How much does Infernape take from a hidden Power Fire? If he takes 20%, I'll do it. Moonblast 2 KOs him straight up. I really want to click Moonblast. But it's the difference between me, like, if I don't kill him, he's in range of Bullet Punch. Which is true. And if he swaps out after the Moonblast and I get a Brox, he dies anyway. So, I think, yeah, I'm just going to go for Moonblast. I should kill him anyway. And I really think he's going to go into Infernape. Don't overpredict. Don't make this an overprediction. Or Landorus. I think I need to Moonblast, is what I'm saying. Okay, so the Landorus isn't Z-Fly. And if it was, it can't use it anyway. So that's interesting. It's important. It's important to note. What is the chances if he's at 70%? Oh, that's in front. Kartana. It's pretty in my favor. That's the chance that I kill him. Oh, you can't even see that. If he goes into front of him as well, I 2 KO. I gotta Moonblast. There's no way he stays in because he knows this Whimsicott outspeeds him. He knows I kill him with Ember Fire. He knows it's coming. Even if he doesn't, and I overpredict, I still 70% chance to kill him. This is the right play. I think. I hope so. Hopefully my internet didn't drop again. He did swap out a Lander, so I'm glad I did that. So does Moonblast 2 KO? Yes, it does. Now, what do I do now? I think that's definitely not defensive. That's definitely Choice Scarf. Well, 64%. So that was the highest roll. Okay, he's there's no bulk on this thing. He's max attack, max speed. Would he be Jolly Scarf? If he's Jolly Scarf, he could go for Sludge Wave and kill me. Sludge Wave would absolutely kill me. But I don't have the best switch into this thing, and Scizor is my switch in, and he's low. But if Whimsicott dies, Kartana becomes a much bigger threat. Although he's wasted his Z move, and if I heal up with Scizor, I can just kind of superpower it. So I think I have to bank on him not being scared. If I Moonblast, what would he switch into? Because he has no switch into this thing. I guess he'd go back into Infernape, but that would be like, I just went for Moonblast. The reason I want to Giga Drain is to get health back, but it's not a huge deal if I Giga Drain, but I think I will anyway. Just have to hope he's not Scarf Sludge Wave. If he is, he's asking if Nick choked. No, because I am Life Orb. Kartana does die to Moonblast. If it doesn't, it dies to Bullet Punch, so. I'm trying to think. If he's Scarf, and he kills me with Sludge Wave, I guess I go in a Kyurem? Oh, actually, no. If he Sludge Waves, I go in a Scizor and I Roost. So I'm going to go for Giga Drain. Please don't be Scarf, because that would really suck. Actually, he got a special attack drop. He does go for Sludge Bomb. Well played, dude. I was really hoping he wouldn't have it, but he does. This thing is Scarf. I'm going to go into Scizor, and I'm going to Roost. Because I need health on Scizor now. Because Kartana is a massive threat. So he goes into Ape Me. Well played with their Nirvana joke. Lovely stuff. I don't care if he clicks U-turn. I don't care. If he goes into Kartana, I can burn him with Scald. I'm going to go into Tentacruel. He just goes for Earthquake. Good play. I think he has to Earthquake again. I don't really want to lose Tentacruel, so I just think I'm going to double into Landorus. What would he go for? I guess he could go for a fighting move. I don't really want to risk. I was thinking about going to Landorus, but I didn't really have a play. INFERNAPE is very, very good offensively against my team. I knew that. 53% to a physically defensive set. Is that banded? No. There's no way that's banded, is it? That might be banded. No, it's definitely not banded. He's not Life Orb. That looks Scarf to me. But the Landorus is Scarf. Would he run 2 Scarf Mons? I mean, why not? If I go on a Landorus, I also get the Z-Fly and I kill something. Landorus is Choice Scarf probably with Impower Ice, to be honest. I don't want to attack Tentacruel because it's a great switch into Primarina to sack. I'm going Landorus. He better not Flare Blitz. He does go for close combat. At least he went for close combat, not Flare Blitz, to be honest. I'm going to Z-Fly, I think. I need Landorus dead if he switches in, and I know he's Choice Scarf, so I can't Earthquake. I have to Z-Fly. If he stays in Flare Blitzes, he can't kill me. What is this thing? Assault Vest? I don't fucking know. I guess I could regular fly. If he Flare Blitzes, I live. No, he goes on a land. Maybe a regular fly? Nah. If he goes on a Primarina, I die. Yeah, I gotta go for a Z-Fly. Just going to Primarina, I'm glad I went for Z-Fly. Primarina barely lives. I don't know if we figured out if this thing is Choice Scarf. I can't remember. And I don't want to lose another fucking Mon to a Choice Scarf Mon. I'm going to knock off. In case he goes into Landorus, I guess. If he's Scarf, he's going to go for an Ice or a sorry, no, how much did he do to Moonblast at 13% to Tentacruel? That doesn't look specs to me, but I will check. So, oh yeah, he doesn't look spec, so I mean he might be. Nah, he would do that much. Yeah, I guess he could be Scarf. If he's staying in against Landorus right now, he's going for a Scald or an Ice Beam. He's not going for Moonblast. I guess I could go on a Kyurem. I could go on a Kyurem. INFERNAPE is not Choice Scarf, and I have no Mon that outspeeds it. Do I just lose to... No, I have Chocolate Berry Tornado. It's the only way I'm in this game, is Tornado. So I need 2 Earthquake. And Landers being healthy. So I can't lose Landers. But I don't think he's Scarf. And I can't... Oh! Just don't be Scarf. He's not Scarf. Okay, knockoff kills. Oh, Wakanberry. Okay, that was for Heliolisk. Interesting. That was good. So it's 4-5. Doesn't feel like we're in the lead. Because he still has Absol at full. Speaking of. Now this thing knows a plethora of moves. Ice Beam, Flamethrower, and all that jazz. I think I want to... I need Scizor for Kartana, and I need Tyranitar for Infernape. Unfortunately, Tyranitar is my switch into this thing. So I think I sack Tentacruel, and then I go into Kyurem. However, if he Swords Dances, I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, if he Swords Dances, I am kind of screwed, so I might have to just stay in. If he Swords Dances... I mean, I still have Bullet Punch... No, he Sucker Punches on Bullet Scizor. He just wins if he Swords Dances. But I don't think he would do that, because if he's in front of a Landorus, I could easily OPPO him. But... I don't know. Landorus isn't the most important mon. But it is nice to take a hit from Infernape, because it lives a Flare Blitz. So I am going to save this thing. If he Swords Dances, then that's game. I don't think he will. He just goes for Ice Beam. We actually lived that very easily. I'm going to go for a Scald, because he's going to kill me with knockout, so it's fine. If he swaps out anything, I can burn it or get a lot of damage off. Either which way. But I assume he's just going to knock off. I think I go on a Kyurem after this. He shows Ice Beam. I assume he has Flamethrower, so there's no way you'd have Ice Beam and not Flamethrower. He might not have Superpower. I guess he would maybe have Flare Rough. Kyurem is sitting at 81%. Can I throw up Kyurem? Kyurem definitely lives. I think... definitely is a strong word. I do live a Superpower, so it means I definitely live a Play Rough. So what do I want to do? Do I want a Draco or Ice Beam? I think I want a Draco, because if he goes into Infernape, I kill it. Well, kill it is actually, I don't know that. I assume I kill it. Not quite. I do a lot of damage. I put it in range of Bullet Punch, actually. If he stays in, I kill him. If he doubles in a Kartana, I kill him. If he goes in a Landorus, I kill him. I have to go in a Kyurem. Kyurem is definitely my switch in. I think he's going to swap out, because I don't... Ice Beam knockoff, Sucker... No, he won't have Sucker Punch, because he outspeeds everything on my team except for Whimsicott. Ice Beam, Sucker... Ice Beam, knockoff, Flamethrower, Superpower, or Play Rough, one of the two. That makes a lot of sense to me. I guess Ice Beam is technically a fine play, there's nothing wrong with it. Because I think he's going to sack Landorus. But I can't substitute on him, predicting him to switch out, because if I substitute and he stays in, then I'm fucked. So, either I Ice Beam predicting him to switch on a Landorus, or I Draco predicting him to switch into Infernape. I think I have to Draco. If he goes in Landorus, I still kill the Landorus, and then he goes into Infernape, I guess. This is gonna be down to the wire. It's gonna be down to the wire. If he goes into Infernape, I'll be very, very happy. If he goes in Landorus, then I kill it. It is what it is. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It is good, but it's, you know. Choice Scarf, Kyurem right here would be so good. But I wanted to be bulky to take on stuff like Jellicent and Jolteon, which didn't even come, so bad choice there. But Kyurem is a weird mon. I don't really like using Kyurem, even though it is so good, but it's just so hard to build. Superpower, we do live it. Ice Beam or Draco, sorry, comes off, and it does kill the Absol. So glad I did that. So Kyurem still isn't sellout fodder, technically, because it's a fucking Kyurem Black. So Absol being gone is okay. It's not. It wasn't the biggest threat. I mean, it wasn't a big threat, but it wasn't the biggest threat. Right now, it comes down to. I don't know how we win this game. Because Tyranitar can't hit Kartana. But it can chop a berry live. Scizor was 2 mons. Landorus can live it hit from Infernape, but Tyranitar can take it from Infernape too. So I just have to be careful. I assume, although the Landorus might have hit Power Fire, I guess, but even then, I don't think it'll kill me because I'm specially defensive, a lot of special defense, and Landorus doesn't have the best. I mean, it's a 105, but it's the same as Miss Magius. It's not the best stat, so it's not the best stat unless you're like Bandit or Specs, which he's scarf. So I really assume that the Infernape's coming in here. If the Infernape does come in, I guess I Toxic. It depends. Oh no, I would Draco actually. Yeah, for whatever reason. Although, I mean, if he sets up, he does go into the Kartana. There's no way Kartana lives, even. Well, fuck me. Oh, no, sorry, no. 55 to 64. I gotta let this thing die right here. Ice Beam does more. It should be in range of a bullet. Well, actually, I don't know about that. I got Ice Beam though. Because for Sword, it's fine. Karen goes down. This is a close game, dude. He actually is the speed boost set. So, this is an interesting one. This is a legit 50-50. If I was him, what would I do? I'd go into Infernape, probably. Although you can't really do that because if I U-turn, I go into Landorus. He has nothing to hit me, but I can't roost. Is the thing. He could stay in, I can kill him with superpower, but if I do that, then he gets to go into Infernape. Then I sack Landorus, then go into Tyranitar. Stone Edge probably kills the Landorus upon switching. If not, I double into Scizor, Bullet Punch it. I think I have superpower just in case he goes into Infernape. But the thing is, Landorus can't. Oh, actually, would he have hidden power ice or hidden power fire for Scizor or Landorus? I'm not sure. Scizor, how much does my Scizor set do to a Choice Scarf Landorus? So I do 14% and then 15%, so I wouldn't actually kill the Landorus on switching. So I guess I should U-turn. If I U-turn, he stays in. What do? I go into Tyranitar, set up the sand, and then double back out. Although if he goes into Infernape on Tyranitar, and it's bad. No, I go on a Landorus, and then I go into Scizor. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn. I gotta U-turn. I don't think he Swords Dances, and if he does, he still can't kill me. Then I have to. He does go for Swords Dance. Just good plays. I should have. My gut said superpower, but I really thought he would. He's a +2. Kartana still can't kill Scizor with a Sacred Sword. It's whether he predicts Scizor. If he goes for Sacred Sword, which Smart Strike plus a Sacred Sword does 88, so he would kill me. I think I have to stay in. I'll just kind of play myself in that kind of corner. I have to hope he goes for Sacred Sword. Oh yeah, he won't. He'll go for Smart Strike. He's got me. He's gonna kill Landorus right here. He's got me. Oh, I wish I superpowered because I would have just killed this thing. If not, put it in range of Bullet Punch, I think. Goes for Smart Strike. He's just gonna kill my Landorus. I'm going into Scizor. I'm just gonna superpower. I have to superpower. I do kill. Oh! He's played very, very well. He's played very, very well. Ape Me comes in. And I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch. If he Swords Dances, then I instantly lose. But Tyranitar can still win this game. Can I? Although, no, actually. I can win if I go into Tyranitar right now. Ooh. He would close combat, wouldn't he? He would close combat. He would. Yeah, I can't get around this Infernape. I mean, I guess I should have brought Mesprit. But I didn't really have a great check to it on my team. Tentacruel was about it, and it still got 2 KO'd. It wasn't even banned in Infernape. You know, Tentacruel isn't the best defensive mon. It's just a nice utility mon. If... I don't know what I could... I mean, it was the superpower. If I superpower the thing... Yeah. The son of a bitch actually went for Fire Punch. I could have gone into Tyranitar. Oh, that's unfortunate. He has to close combat. A Stone Edge should kill him at -1. But I wouldn't have enough health to live. Tyranitar, wait, live? Hit? Oh, he does stop. Okay. I thought he left. So yeah, he comes into Tyranitar. I mean, Landers just kills with Earth Power and or Earthquake. So good game to Nick. I could have very, very easily won this game. I was very, very reckless with Whimsicott. I should have just gone into Scizor on Landers. I mean, yeah, I feel like I really threw that one away. He played very, very well. The Kartana play was very, very good. If I superpowered, I think... if I superpowered... I mean, superpower does kill, right? Kartana? Well, I mean, actually, that's a nice one. Yeah, superpower always killed him. 74 men. If I'd killed Kartana, he went into Infernape. I guess I sacked... I sacked Landers, then went into Tyranitar, lived the close combat, killed him, then it goes into Landers, kills Tyranitar, and then Scizor lives because he's at full. And I roost until I'm at a safe place where I can Bullet Punch freely. So that was definitely a game that I could have won. I definitely threw it away. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to heavy slam like button down below for a shout out to Nick. A 1-0 loss is not the end of the world. It's very, very close, so what can you do? But if you guys have enjoyed, make sure to heavy slam like button down below first and subscribe if you are not already to become a member of the Aggronix. That being said, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day, and bye bye.